Yeah. What we doing? Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting, laughing, they love it, but don't judge us. Giving it back. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting, laughing, they love it, but don't judge us. Come on. Damn. Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock. Laid back in the cut, press play, can't get enough. Yo, let's chop it up in every location. A bearded conversation, opportunity keep knocking like child support payments. Started from the bottom like basements, now we famous. Podcast official, the topic will probably hit you from a distance like a pistol. Subscribe so you can listen to survival of the fittest. We talking it how we living it. Rolling like a dealership, managing several businesses. T-shirts, podcast, no, you don't need a membership. Just follow us on YouTube, knowledge supreme, infinite. Chicago got a zipping exotic, let's talk about it. Going live, check your notifications so you can holler. Or leave it in the comments, debate it, just being honest. Chicago topics, worldwide views, we supersonic. Big Angus Conga, circle back round like every week. Tell a friend off the block, it's where we meet. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in, the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back to hood lovers. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in, the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. Come on. The hood lovers, got it off the block, giving it back. The hood lovers, broadcasting live. Off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back.
Yo. Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation. I am your host, Beard Genghis Khan, aka the Con Man, BKA Mr. BGK. Apologies, man. We was going live, man. We was in the building, man. Big ups to TL Les, man. We ain't seen my boy TL Les in a minute, man. Man, you know what I'm saying? He said it was like 4:10 out there, man. Y'all, my lights went out, man. The damn storm took my lights out. It flickered. Miss Gigi, I see you, Miss Gigi, in the building. Roscoe, P-Mac, come on back. We back. Come on back. Yeah, man. So, you know, the lights went out, man. They kept going off and coming on and going off and coming on and going off and coming on. And then finally they stayed on. So, you know, yeah, man. So shit, you know it's Thumpin' Thursday, man. So let's dump on this goddamn thunderstorm, man. It was 90 degrees today. We had football practice. Oh man, listen, y'all. God, listen. Thumpin' Thursday gonna be a little. I'm upset, man. Hey, I don't know if y'all ever been to Ali Sadiq, man. He sit in this chair, man. He crosses his legs, man. He get his mic. He lean and he talk to the people. Today was real challenging. For the most part, man, went to work. Today was smooth. Brother Prometheus, what's going on? Yeah, Mother Nature can't stop it, man. Went to work this morning, man. It was a smooth day. Of course, as usual, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So smooth day, get home, man. Go to practice. And I think I might have let the kids defeat me today. Just for the day. Yeah, man, it was rough. It was rough, man. Then, you know, practice over where we get home because, you know, it started raining. So, you know, we cut it or whatever. Get home, man. I get to the show, man. We get to bumping and grooving and thumping, you know. Hey, it ain't killing my energy now. I ain't finna, you know, do all that shit. But I'm mad, man. You know what I'm saying? This damn rain, man. Mother Nature is a motherfucker, man. But like Brother Prometheus, I'm looking at me, Brother Prometheus. Like Uncle P said, man. He said, Mother Nature can't stop the con. You know it, man. Most definitely, man. Big ups to everybody, man, that is tuned in tonight, man. That's stuck it out with your boy. Hey, so first and foremost, man, you know, before I got rudely interrupted, even though y'all heard this part, I still want to repeat it, man. First and foremost, big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video stream. Secondly, big ups to all my moderators. Y'all know who y'all are. I didn't miss y'all. Hey, big ups to Lynn Chicago Pizza, Dan Soul from the Bakery, Urban Lux Cafe, the House of Health and Wellness, and the Urban Lux Cafe. I'm sorry, in the cafe where grown folks play. And also, speaking of cafe where grown folks play, man, don't forget, May 30th, 2025, doors open at 7 p.m. It's a $10 cover charge, man. It's a Wild and Out comedy night, man. Special guest host D Banks. Also, special guest comedian Marlon Mitchell will be in the building. So, man, if y'all want to come out, have a good old time, man, come on out. Me and Mr. Nobody, man. I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? For putting in this hard work he been putting in, man. We're gonna get out there, man. Probably give away 8 shirts, 2 hoodies, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Pass out some cards, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, try to get do some self-branding and promo for the podcast, get people to come on over, man, and build and join the family. As well as, enjoy the show too as well. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that on May 30th, man. So, man, hey, work don't stop, man. Listen, let me tell y'all something, man. I get on here, man, and I tell y'all, man, woo, 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 yada, 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 shit straight. The work don't stop, man. I gotta get out here myself and get to it too, We gotta get to it, man. We gotta get to it. But back to this damn rain, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Damn, man. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of my groove, you feel me? The rain, just, you know what I'm talking about, man? Just had to come. It was hailing and all type of shit. I'm hearing it on the window, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like Uncle P say, man, rain don't stop shit. Thunderstorms don't stop nothing. Hey, man, big ups to Miss Gigi, man, the first lady, man. Her grandfather's birthday today, man. Happy birthday, Grandpa. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to the young man. Happy birthday to the young man. I'm glad he, you know what I'm saying, in good spirits, man, and was able to be alive, man. I seen oh man, hey, I'm sorry, y'all, man. I got into this rain, wanted to dump so fast, and then didn't get into what I need to get into, man. First and foremost, well, it ain't first and foremost because I already did that. Well, let me start the show, man. How I like to start the show off every time, man. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. One last time, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. That's people we come in contact with on a day-to-day basis. People we're cordial with, our family, our extended family, more especially our Bearded Conversation, Bearded Studios, and Bad TV family. It's a lot going on. Like we know, man, listen, I'll check on your peoples too, man, because my lights went out and came on. Brother Castro, man, big bro from Supreme Mob, he at the job. The lights went out at the job. I seen him post it on the Snap. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people lights might be out. So call around, man, check up on your peoples, make sure everybody's straight and cool and all that. Secondly, man, 5 key components of life, man, which everybody should be reaching and hoping to obtain. And if you can't, man, keep trying. And that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. One last time for those in the back, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And we going to sprinkle a little support in there some kind of way, you know what I'm saying? But support is important too, man. We might change those 5 to 6, you know what I'm saying? Because support. And I don't hear that a lot. You know what I'm saying? The support part. We hear everything else. Well, it didn't die down. But anyway, man, we need to support each other, man, and yeah, get in tune. But anyway, like I was saying, man, yeah, man, like I say, man, love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration, and keep everybody in your thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations, man. That's what we go by here on Bearded Conversation. With that being said, before we get into anything that might be a little extra for the people, the thoughts and views and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. This video stream is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. Once again, this video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only, with the emphasis, underline, undertone, and stress on the edutainment. We don't want you to take any advice given or anything shown on this video stream for face value without consulting the proper professional that suits your specific needs. Please do your due diligence. Please do your vet work. Please do your research. please get that second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth opinion, because we don't want you going out here robbing no bank, starting a revolt, telling your boss what he can take, how he can turn it sideways, and where to put it. 'Cause I ain't got nothing for you. Hey, and my co-hosts ain't here, so they damn sure ain't got nothing for you, man. Big ups to Roscoe P, man. Big ups to L Boogie, man. Big ups to my co-hosts with the most is my little one, AJ, man. Man, big ups to y'all, man. Big ups to all the family, man. All the sons, daughters, mothers, fathers, aunties, uncles, nieces, nephews, everybody, grandmamas, grandfathers, everybody out there, man. Big ups to the family, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yeah, man. Interesting day I had, y'all. With the kids, man. Hey, come on, man. We got people in the building, man. Do me a favor, man. We got a bunch of people in the building. This is what y'all should be doing.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Also, I want to let the people know, man, it is an open platform, open forum. You're welcome to hit the link in the chat at any time if you want to join in any of the conversation that we got going on. Or if you got a topic that you think that's not being discussed or that's not being brought to the forefront more in society, you're more than welcome to hit this link in the chat and come on and bring it to the table and we could talk about it. We got an open panel, man. That's what we do different here on Bearded Conversation, man. It's open panel, man. If you're racist, if you're black, yellow, brown, blue, green, fat, tall, skinny, you know what I'm saying? Zionist, Muslim, Baptist, whatever you is, man. If you want to come on here, man, and speak your opinion, hey, come on over here, man. I just want to create a safe place and a safe space for people to, you know, and whether it's an opinion or some shit we don't want to hear, you know, I want to you know, create that space for us to be able to do that and be able to have that, you know, where we can talk and learn and understand and study if that's a thing, or if we, you know what I'm saying, can get to that understanding. But you know, study, you know, people and learn from people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. That's why we have open conversation, open dialogue here on Bearded Conversation. You know, it's all about the intellectual discourse, man. So, you know, it's okay to agree to disagree and be able to come back the next day and, you know, being able to talk about it again. So, everybody in the building, man, do me a favor, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. We in the building. Also, don't forget to share the stream, man. Pull your phones out. Share the stream with 3 more people. Tell those 3 more people to share with 3 more people. Come on, man. And let's get them in the building tonight, y'all.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Yeah,
like
most
the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Y'all know what it is. Like and thumb up the video, man. And like I said, don't forget, man, open panel, open stream, man, open discussion. So anybody's welcome to join. Hey, and don't forget, man, my moderator, man, Miss Gigi, the first lady, man. Today is Grandpa's birthday, man. I only see one happy birthday in the chat, man. Come on, y'all. Where them happy birthdays at, man? Happy birthday for Grandpa, man. Today, Grandpa's birthday, man. You know what I'm saying? How old is Grandpa today, man? How old did he turn? How old is he? How old is he? How old is he, man? One more time, man. I don't think y'all hear me, man. Happy birthday. Come on, y'all. Hit that like button, man, and put them happy birthdays in the chat for Grandpa. Put them happy birthdays in the chat. Hey, y'all, we got the good game going on, man. OKC and Denver, man, they going at it. You know what I'm saying? This game 6. You know what I'm saying? OKC up 3-2. Oh Lord, let me see what's going on. What's going on? It's a pretty close game, man. From what I was watching, you know what I'm saying, it was a pretty close game, and ain't nobody ran off on nobody. Yeah. We cut that down. Ain't nobody ran off on nobody. So the score is 86-96. Denver way, fourth quarter, 7 minutes and 53 seconds left. Oh man, big bro in the building, man. Big bro, come on, man. Hey, we got more people than that, man. Come on, man. We got 3 happy birthdays, man. Come on, man. We got 10 people in the building, man. We should have 10 likes and we should have 10 happy birthdays in the building. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, y'all. Come on. Come on, man. Don't be rude. Y'all can say hi. Matter of fact, speaking of that, man, while everybody that's in the building, man, let us know where you from, man. Drop your name, man, and your location, man. 86, man. Hey, happy big 86 to Grandpa, man. Happy big 86 to Grandpa, man. Hey, that's a feat. That's a feat, man. He coming home tomorrow. Hey, he coming home from the hospital tomorrow too, y'all. So, man, that's something to celebrate. That's what's up, man. He coming home tomorrow. He coming home tomorrow, man. I'm happy to hear that. You know, and again, like I say, man, I can't say it enough, man. Y'all know that's why every show, man, keep everybody in your thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations, man. Even if it ain't true, you know, somebody got something going on. somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So and that's what it's about, support, man. Being able to, be here for each other and just let each other know that, what I'm saying, somebody got your back or somebody got an ear for you or somebody got a hand for you. You know, I ain't saying big, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying, take advantage, but you know what I'm saying? Just family. We know what family is, man. You know, well, some of us might not. Um, and I get that as well. But we know what family is, man. So man, let's partake. Let's indulge. Let's get convicted and committed to being a family again. For the past couple of weeks, what I've been saying, man, pick up them hammers, pick up them nails, pick up that wood, pick up that steel, and let's start rebuilding these villages, man. Um, but yeah, man, the weather, man, it kind of slowed us down for a little bit, but we back, we up and running, man. Like Uncle P say, man, the weather don't stop no show. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna even thump on the weather like that, man, because Mother Nature is Mother Nature. I want to talk about these ugly ass 5280 Denver jerseys, man. These some ugly ass, what the NBA, bro? Why? Why? So it's 9786 Denver way, man. 9786. Look like I'm gonna have to pay up on that gentleman bet to Roscoe, man. I told Roscoe, yeah, look like I'm about to pay up. He said power still out around there. Damn, professor. Yeah, bro. So man, I was going strong, man. The power, man. I'm talking about TLS was in the building and everything, bro, on the first string, bro. I'm man. P Mac was talking about, man. Roscoe was coming in the building, man, and this shit just went out, man. I hope the power come out soon, man, bro. So it was flickering over here, man. It went out, came on, went out, came on, went out, came on. Yeah, man. Yeah, they didn't kidnap Roscoe down there, man. They didn't got Roscoe down in Houston. But you know what, man? I'm glad. Honestly, I'm glad, man. Roscoe was able to get away and get out, man, and just enjoy himself. Um, Sometimes a change of scenery, um, and hopefully that change of scenery, put a little zeal in him. A little, not saying that he didn't have it before, but just give him a different mindset and what I'm saying, ideology and peace of mind, and he come back and what I'm saying, get to it. You know what I'm saying? So um I'm glad he down there. I do want him to return home, man, because we miss him here. You know what I'm talking about? But hey, as long as he come on broadcast, man, on the phone, man, we cool. But P Mac be taking the damn phone and shit. So he said it's all good. Your boy stays prepped, right? Yeah. Hey man, and speaking of shit like this, man, I was just watching a short, right? And he was saying how he used he had well not how he just bought, and my grandmother used to always have these, y'all. And my stepfather. These damn the radios with the light on them that you wound up, you know what I'm saying? And when you wound up, you know what I'm saying, the radio playing and the light come on, and I think they were like solar or some shit like that. Or either they was both solar and you wound them up. Hey, those some good type of, you know what I'm saying? Those some good things to have. What's going on, Miss Kimber, man? We got Miss Kimber in the building. Yeah, so those some good things to have. Miss Kimber, your lights on? Man started flickering over here. Remo say his lights out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you always gotta stay prep, Remo. Hey, in situations like this, man, being prep. Hey, Miss Kimber, man, Miss Gigi, grandfather today, grandpa birthday, man. Happy birthday. Put the happy birthdays in the chat for grandpa, man. Um, but yeah, man, you gotta stay prepared, man. I remember my grandmama used to always have those, man. She used to always have those little radios that you wound up, you know what I'm saying? And when you wound them up, they play. You know what I'm saying? The longer you wound them up, she says power is on. She said farm power is down. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah. But yeah, man, this is it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? This weather we having, man. I wasn't expecting it, right? I ain't even pay attention to weather, honestly. Once I realized it was 90 degrees, I'm like, damn, 90 degrees. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be like 84 tomorrow. And then the rest of the week, which is crazy, the rest of the week is supposed to be 50. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Yeah, that kinetic, yep, kinetic radio and lights. He said I also keep a portable generator. So that's what I want to do, man. That's what I want to do. Happy B-Day. Uncle P say Felicia, welcome. Yeah, so that's what I want to do, bro. I want to give me a generator. Listen, and for the people out there too, man, that's important, man. I ain't saying prepare for Armageddon and no shit like that. But though these are some essentials, man, that that's good to have. Like a backup power generators, whether it's electric or gas, preferably both. You know what I'm saying? If you can get both. Things like that, like the wound up radio, flashlights, what I'm saying, stock up on batteries and stuff like that. Man, and learn how to recharge batteries as well and build batteries out of certain things. So that's something I always wanted to do, but I never got into. Speaking of that, Professor Remo, that survival and shit. Even I ain't into that camping shit, but I would love to go out there one day, man, and learn how to start a fire, what I'm saying, maybe do some bow and arrow hunting, some tree climbing, and some shelter building, out of raw material. I think that would be like interesting, man. Some shelter building out of raw material. And just being out there maybe for a couple of days, maybe a week or something, maybe a week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. I think, yeah. Yeah. He said, I want to make my own solar generator. Hey, you can do it, brother. Hey, you can do it, man. Whatever. Hey, listen, hey, that battery you got going on, man, you can build your own solar generator, brother. Most definitely you can do that. You know what I'm saying? When you build it, just let me know, you know what I'm saying, how much money you need so I can invest in that solar generator. You know what I'm saying? So I can get a little bread and a little piece of the power of it. You feel me? That's all I want. Hey man, Denver's starting to take off, man. It's 102.88. Fourth quarter, 5 minutes and 29 seconds left. I said this last time when Denver was up and OKC wound up pulling it out. And that's a backcourt. They got to get that up. They wind up pulling it out. OKC did. But I don't know. This game don't look like, you know what I'm talking about? And then they coach. Who is this coach? I see why Joker is in the huddle running shit. Man, this coach, he look like he don't know what's going on. He don't, bro. I'm looking at this coach, bro. He don't look like he know nothing about basketball. This look like Jamal Murray and the Joker running this show out here, man. But yeah, big ups to both teams, man. Hey, big ups to Minnesota for doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? They are waiting the winner of this series, you know what I'm saying, which could possibly look like it's gonna go to seven games. None of my picks actually made it. You know what I'm saying? So, that's crazy. Hey, but the Knicks, man. Hey, Knicks keep, man. Come on, Knicks. We cannot lose another game. Brunson, Cat, we cannot lose another game. It's a lot riding on this, New York. I'm not even a New York Knicks fan, but just the nostalgia of the Knicks history and shit like that, and they ain't been to an Eastern Conference Finals championship in like 25 years. You know what I'm saying? I believe they ain't been since they beat Pippen off that bogus foul. You know what I'm saying? I believe that was the last time they was ever did Melo come over there? I don't even think Melo came over there and did nothing for it. No, man. Yeah, Knicks ain't been yeah, 25 years. Hell no, Melo wasn't in it. But yeah, the Knicks ain't did shit in a long time. You know what I'm saying? I would love. Then they always talking about Spike Lee jinxing and you know what I'm saying, man. No, that's just them. Just I don't know, man. I guess the basketball guys don't be in favor of the Knicks, but I think they can pull it out, man. They need to get it together. Come on, Cat. Come on, Brunson. Let's get it, man. Brunson out there balling, man. Brunson out there averaging over 26 points a game. Brunson out there balling, man. He doing his thing. Let's get it, Knicks. Come on, man. Don't get me wrong. I understand Boston is Boston. Big ups to Jaylen Brown, man, for having an outstanding game, man. He did what he was supposed to do. Being that your boy Jason Tatum is down, but again, um, I think the Boston Celtics are more of a one-on-one basketball team, and now that Jaylen Brown has to be that go-to one-on-one player, I don't think they're gonna be able to get over that hump. Me personally, I don't think they're gonna be able to get over that hump. So New York just need to focus and buckle down and let's get it. And OKC need to get the lead out their ass, man. You know what I'm saying? But I did say Denver. I did say Denver could possibly pull this out. So if it's got to go to a game 7, if OKC can't do it tonight, I think Denver's gonna be able to pull it out, and it's gonna be a rematch. And I think Minnesota gonna do what they did last year and get Denver about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's facts. And if we don't, Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle and Michael Conley, God damn it, you know what I'm saying? If you don't, man. But like I said again, I think they're gonna get them up out of there. Denver look tired, man. Honestly, and don't get me wrong. Even though I've been watching, well, a little bit of the Denver OKC series and games. Denver just look tired. Um, They look just super tired. So that's why I say, man, they need to get on. Man, come on, OKC, you run them boys. Because it's nice to see. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to see different talent and new people. Um, you know what I'm saying? It's nice to see the young guys stepping up. You know, we always talk about the LeBron James and the damn Stephen Currys and the Kevin Durant's and the Kyrie Irvings. You know, they was the superstars of the yesteryear. You know what I'm saying? It's time to let these guys uh get out. He said, "Can we talk about why the NBA has lost 40% of its viewership? Is that why Jordan is coming back to NBC?" So, yeah, speaking of Jordan, yeah, y'all. So I heard Jordan. So is he's partnering with NBC, but we don't know in what capacity yet. Uncle Pete, we don't know if he's coming. So uh, supposedly the rumor is that he's going to do commentary. You know, he's going to be an analyst. That's the rumor. So I don't know. Exactly in what way did he partner with NBC, but the rumor is like he was coming back as an analyst. So yeah, I did hear about that. Jordan coming back to NBC. Now, again, the viewership. I'm finna tell you why. Just like don't nobody watch the All Star game, and I'm gonna keep it 100, man. Like I told y'all, I ain't watched that. Maybe a couple of NBA games, in the regular season, but the playoffs is exciting. This load management, your superstars always hurt all the trades and the unbalanced. And I'm not gonna even lie, it's not even exciting anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's only exciting when certain teams play each other. The unbalanced, um, even though the West has always had kind of a influx of utility players, I should say, as far as big men versus the East is typically more of a heavy guard driven conference, slash maybe a little bit small forward, where the West is dominant centers, dominant power forwards. You know what I'm saying? Big threes. You know, they not. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's been some good guards in the West, but that's not really what they known for. The West are known for big guys. And the East is known for guards. Um, and I think me personally, Uncle Pete, I think that lack of mixture, of both. You know what I'm saying? They keep the Eastern Conference one way, and then you keep the Western Conference one way, and then every time you hear him talking about it, it's like, well, we really don't think nobody in the East can go against anybody in the West type shit, and it's whack. Because of the way they draft and move and position players around. Now, could it be that a lot of the Eastern teams don't want to pay? But that's bullshit because look at what Boston doing. Boston just paid both them boys a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? It's who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Well, shit. Ain't really nobody in the East really got no big Donovan Mitchell got a decent contract. But shit, it ain't too many. See, I don't know, man. These Eastern Conference teams don't want to pay nothing. You know what I'm saying? He said real quick and tell me, oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me see. Don't make no sense, man. Um, Wait a minute. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, Miss Gigi. All right. 2280. Miss Gigi, 2280. 2280. Let me put it in the chat for you. Just in case you a little slow. 22. Oh, okay. Um, but Uncle P says the whole point of NBA with high scoring was supposed to increase viewers. Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not mad at. Listen, I ain't gonna listen. I'm not mad at the style of play that I'm not mad at the style of play that Steph Curry brought to the league. You know what I'm saying? I remember at first they was always saying that, you couldn't run and gun, couldn't no team run and gun, and you wouldn't be able to win that way when Kevin Nash was running like that. Then all of a sudden Golden State came with the pass three. Pass three. Look at Boston. Like I told you. Even though, now for me, don't get me wrong. Because I don't want to sit here and say we got to always play old school basketball with the center down low. You know what I'm saying? And we spread this, spread that. But damn, man, all you see is threes. And look what happened. James Harden is a fucking three. Come on, bro. Then what do he do in the playoffs? Every fucking year in the playoffs, he disappeared. That shot disappeared. No Harden. Look at Boston, man. They shot over fucking 200 threes and 75 threes in a game and only hit 20. You live by the three, you die by the three. Golden State, same way. But I do think Golden State, if Curry was there, I think a lot of that them points would have been shaved off. I think Curry would have amounted for that. I don't know. I think Minnesota would have had a harder time if Curry was in the game. But I get you. You know, the no hand checking, I want to say the aggressiveness, you know, that the old NBA had. You know, they cut a lot of that out, so it could be a more high scoring game. Um, but again, where's the pizzazz in that? You know, a lot of times, like even if it's gonna be a high scoring game, and a lot of these brothers ain't playing defense, Uncle P and they sagging off, I still don't see no flashy moves. You know, like come on, if it ain't Kyrie, who is it? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like then you get the All-Star game, and then when we get the All-Star game is a bunch of Indiana motherfuckers. And what I mean by Indiana is role players. No stars want to get in the game. Look at the bullshit LeBron pulled right before the game. Come on, man. That way, couldn't nobody even take his spot. And then the players that they put in, and don't get me wrong. Listen, I'm not trying to discredit none of the NBA players. If you're in the NBA, you're in there for a reason. But again, bro, we want to see the exciting shit. We want to see, and then come on, man, Zion, John Morant, LeBron James. Why aren't these Zach Levines, the Aaron Gordons? Get back into the fucking dunk contest, bro. And we want to see those people. We want to see the high flyers. We don't want to see these. Come on, man. And don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at the motherfuckers that the NBA players that do participate in the dunk contest, but that should be whack, bro. They don't really be doing shit. And then we go to the D League and pull up McClure and let him win back to back to back. Come on, man. Then what he say, man? I don't think I'm gonna get into it next year. Come on, man, because he thinking like shit. I ain't in the NBA, but I'm steady going against these NBA players every year in the dunk contest, and I'm killing their ass in the dunk contest, but I can't get a contract. Come on, man. Come on, man. And I ain't saying it's got to be all flashy basketball like And1, because I like And1. I mess with And1. But again, if it's gonna be high scoring, you know, I just expect a little bit more flair, a little bit more pizzazz, just a little bit more or something. He said flashy moves only look good when defense is actually being played. Not really, Uncle Remo. Because these motherfuckers is hell of actors in the NBA. They could sell it, sell it. It's the shit. It's probably scripted anyway. Sell it. Sell it. The NBA has a marketing problem, in my humble opinion. I don't think it's a marketing problem, man, per se, because let me tell you something, man. The sport ain't gonna go nowhere. The sport of basketball is gonna forever be around, especially once they abolish football. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they don't. But if they abolish football, the sport of basketball is gonna forever be around. I think that's a game that's gonna be around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I say, as a fan, as a watcher, um, I would like to see a little bit more defense played. I would like to see a little bit more intensity in the games. Um, honestly, like I would rather go watch 10 dudes at the park play versus watching the NBA game. With all the sloppy shit, with all the mispat, because it's the intensity, because the want, the need, the competition, the people getting out there actually playing versus watching these professionals who getting $100 million or $50 million and they out there all lackadaisical and shit. Or I got a certain particular player that I might fancy a favor and he hurt with a fucking sore thumb or a poor groin or some shit like that because they don't actually work out for an 82 game season. You know what I'm saying? And they most NBA players are good for 60 games at best. 60 games at best. You know what I'm saying? 60 real shit, 60 games at best. And not only that, so and so I mean, I guess you can say marketing. So I don't want to knock the whole uh 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 your point about the marketing, Uncle P, because maybe it is a better way that they could bring a visual, But and then when you had the Allen Iverses and the people like that who was trying to bring that flair to it, what they do, they shut them down. When you had those Jason Williams, you know what I'm saying, who wasn't long lived. When you get those type of players, so even with the John Morants, you feel me? Like when them celebrations, come on, man. Now it's a whole fucking rule and law about not being able to celebrate. Don't get me wrong. I get it because of what the brother um participated in off the field with the gun and getting caught with the gun and stuff like that. And then again, like I say, these are not things that we promote to children. But 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 on the flip side of not promoting that shit to children, we got to think about this like we just had the conversation yesterday. I told y'all, man, Caucasian kids at 4, 5, and 6, they learning how to hunt. They learn how to break a gun down. They learn how to clean a gun. And again, like I say, we come into guns in a different form of light. You know what I'm saying? Because we feel as though we need that shit for protection. So, or we out here with the wrong crowd and we get guns. It ain't because we learning about what this gun and what it could do and what it is and how to break it down and how to clean it and what the firing pin do and what the spring for and is it a gas chamber gun or like none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? For us, it's all about senseless shit. So I get why the John Morant's, the celebratory things that he do, is shut down. But again, when he's bringing that flair, that pizzazz, they shut it down. And don't get me wrong, you can still be humble, but again, like, and we talked about this once before about trash talking, because sometimes it could just, go the wrong way and bring the wrong thing to, what I'm saying, the game itself. What's going on, MTS the dog? What's going on, my boy? What's going on? So Uncle P say let's act in the draw. That too, Uncle P. I hate that too, Uncle P. Like all that flopping, and then they get fined for that now. They get fined for that now. They get fined for all that flopping and shit now. He said the marking problem began when LeBron being crowned before he ever won a single NBA game. You know what? Honestly, and I'm gonna keep it 100, even though I'm not a LeBron James fan at all. Like I'm not a LeBron James fan at all. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying the brother can't play no ball and he ain't doing what he doing, but I believe LeBron James lived up to the hype. I listen. Whatever you want to say, I believe LeBron James lived up to the hype. When I was watching this film in high school and the things that he was doing, you know what I'm saying? Man, and the things that he's still doing now at his age, in peak condition, or at least the facade of and maybe I'm not gonna, down the brother's health because he could be. But man, look what he's doing. And he's still doing it. You know what I'm saying? Curry too, 37, then at 38, still doing it. You know? But do I think that a lot of these players today could have played back then? No. Do I think players back then could have played today? Yes. There's a difference. See, because, and the reason I say that, the way they get hurt, the lack of competitiveness, the lack of drive, come on, Kobe would kill now. Jordan would kill now. Tim Duncan would eat all day. Shaq would destroy motherfuckers now. Can y'all and people be killing me, bro. Now, and again, I don't like to compare eras over eras, but let's be honest. Those players that I named, put them on the team against anybody now, they would kill them. Them boys ain't finna play no man, no real. Come on, man. Like the NBA, it became too commercialized. And I believe it became commercialized because, like you said, the Florida game, they was trying to keep the Florida game going. So that's why a lot of the rule changes came because they wanted the Florida game. And of course, also with the influence of the more points, and the more high scoring. All that shit, man, I'm just watching a boring ass high scoring game. Ain't no oohs, ain't no ahs. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all the stars I heard. So and it could be the NBA, you know what I'm saying, not marketing right and not putting it to it. But like I say, every time you get that person or that one that can come out and maybe bring that spark back, shit, what they do? What they do? They hold them down. Facts. They hold them down. Uncle P says rural white America are taught to respect firearms. 8-year-olds have 22 rifles for hunting. Most definitely, man. That's facts. That's facts. That's why I say, no, but I didn't. But yeah, but for that reason too. But but talk about John Morant. But I had to touch on the gun subject because that's a sensitive subject, especially when we're talking about the youth participating. I'm sorry, and partaking in the use of any firearm. Most definitely with proper parental and proper professional assistance. Only should that be happening. Miss Kimber says, I missed the early NBA. That shit was prison bond. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't miss it for that reason. You know what I'm saying? I could have dealt without a lot of those fights and a lot of that rough shit, man, because some of that shit wasn't basketball. So Remo says, no, the hell he didn't. 4 championships in 22 years. That's less than 1 title every 5 years. No, so when I say lived up to the hype, I meant lived up to the hype as a player. No one is going to win all the championships, Remo. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting him to win all the championships. It's great players that ain't won a single championship. You know? You just don't like the man, Professor. Leave that man alone. Don't get me wrong, like him neither, but I'm gonna give him his credit. You feel me? I'm gonna give him his credit. He said Jordan would average 45 a game a day. Most of that, I believe so, Uncle P. I believe so. I believe so. With no hand check, I believe so. Professor Remo says LeBron isn't coachable and has never bothered to improve on any aspect of his game. Now, that I also would agree with you. I believe his dribbling is still a little stiff, but he's strong. Listen, he's strong. He's fast. He's put together very well. So that fast and that strong and being able to handle that ball, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And being athletic like that, that's a lot. And if I'm 6'9", 6'10", I'm athletic, I can jump. We know he ain't got a jump shot. He tried to develop one, but they got a little better. But you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say he didn't improve. I just think, LeBron got a lazy game as he got older. I think he, you know what I'm saying? And it could be from the hype that he received earlier on in his career. I think that, he was like, fuck it, why improve or anything? I can live to go through the rest of my career, doing what I'm doing. Some people do that. You know what I'm saying? Some people do that. Some people do that. But I do think he could have improved a little bit, a whole lot more. I ain't gonna say a little bit, a whole lot more in this game. Miss Kimber says, you definitely need weapons training. Yeah, 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 Miss Kimber, most definitely, man. I was telling the people yesterday, only our weapons training come from a different sort of, type of influence, versus how other people get them. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, I just, because that's a touchy subject, because, a lot of times with the violence and the things that's going on out here in the community, people would disagree with even trying to, train or teach or show, what I'm saying, a young child, what I'm saying, how to operate a firearm, which I think is crazy because even though this ain't ancient times, I do understand motherfuckers hunt. You know what I'm saying? Kids, it's right now. It's tribes that's kids hunt. I know how to feed yourself. I know how to protect yourself. Facts. I don't know how to do these things. Got to. It's hot, y'all. It's still hot. Hey, Professor say I always thought he was straight garbage. Professor, man, back up off that man. Leave that man alone, man. Hey, no, don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna say it was garbage in high school though. I listen, honestly, in high school, the things he was doing in high school, yeah, he was nice. But now, at this point in his career, he's still nice. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to say it like he ain't, but I just think, he have a little bit more of a better finesse game. But that's just my opinion. But LeBron is still LeBron, and he's somebody GOAT. You know what I'm saying? He's somebody GOAT. I think Denver beat. Yep. I'm trying to get this score for y'all. Do 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 do. So I believe Denver beat OKC. And yes, they did. So what's the score? Where's the score? They talking to everybody. I don't want to see that shit. They don't want to show me the score. That's because the game is still in the commentary. Damn. Let me give y'all some stats real quick. Give y'all some stats. So it's 117. I'm sorry, 117, 119 to 107. Denver got, I mean, yeah, Denver got in that ass. Let's see. Thunder. Ooh. SGA 32 points. Chet 19. Dort 10. Caruso 10. We need more out of you, Caruso. Williams 8. Wiggins 2. Yeah, we need more. We need more. Come on, man. I see why they lost. What the fuck? Come on, man. Joker 29. Murray 25. Bron 23. Strasser 15. Yeah. Joker 29, 14, and 8, damn near triple double. Bron 23, 11, and 5, damn near triple double. Shit, Murray 25, 8, and 8, damn near triple double. Gordon only had 5 points, but he had 7 rebounds and 7 assists. Michael Porter Jr. had 10 points, 4 rebounds. Westbrook 8 points, 3 rebounds. Come on, man. Come on, OKC. But yeah, I already knew this. I already knew this. They're gonna play that big boy ball. Everyone's what he says, Preacher says, everyone carries in Florida, men, women, seniors, and I feel safer here than Chicago. Man, get off of LeBron, man. We don't even care about LeBron. But it's like that in Arizona. It's a lot of states out here, man, that's like that. Where a lot of people feel safer and a lot of crime don't happen. Because it's an open carry state and everybody's armed. So it's a lot of things that ain't happening. Shit, who wants to take that risk? Versus being in the city of Chicago where everybody ain't armed and it's a risk and and I ain't gonna necessarily say it's not like it's a risk every day because anything can happen anyway, even with open carry, how a lot of places are. Um, but I feel safe here, man. I don't feel like I'm in any danger at any time, unless I bring it to me. You know what I'm saying? I never feel like I'm in danger. You know what I'm saying? Uh, me, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Uncle P, that's just me. That's just me. That's just me. That's just me. But yeah, big ups to Denver tonight, y'all, for pulling it off, man. Where you at, Roscoe? Roscoe, come in the building, man. Preston won't let you see. Preston won't let you use his phone, man. I told him we was coming back on. I don't know why. I thought he was gonna come in, man. Hey, man, we had brother TLS came in the building. TLS was in the building tonight. Professor, man, when we first streamed, I was like, damn, I ain't seen him in a minute, man. Damn. Oh man, y'all. Let me. Did y'all who heard about this shit here, y'all? This lady, her kids was bleeding unconscious, and the mom allegedly got out the car and walked away before a DWI arrest. Like this, sorry, this chick apparently got into an accident, bro, and got up out of there while her kids, bro. Are you serious, bro? I'm tired of shit like this. Is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, bro. Why even go through the process of of even bearing a child, man. If this is the type of uh treatment that you know, this is wild. And again, you know, yeah, I preach it ain't no handbook on this shit, and it ain't easy being a mother or it ain't easy being a father. You know what I'm saying? But but come on, man. It's dangerous here. You just gotta be just as dangerous, LOL. Lots of haters. It ain't that dangerous, man. Is TLS cool? I haven't seen him in a minute. Yeah, man. He said it was like 410 where he was at, man. He was just doing a little late night check in. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate him for sliding. But you know, like I say, man, the power went in and out, man. I'm mad that the power went in and out because you know we could have had a little conversation with him before he went in and out. You know what I'm saying? But this woman, man, she in Missouri. So the children were 3 and 8, and they remain hospitalized with critical injuries. So her 3 and 8 year old, so she drunk or whatever. I don't even know. I'm gonna get into the article. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even want to read it before I got it to y'all, but I seen it while I was at work. This is insane, bro. So Missouri State Police responded to a multi-vehicle crash on the eastbound Interstate 270 near Missouri 367 in St. Louis County on Monday, May 12th. Driver Courtney R. Brown, 27, allegedly fled the scene after allegedly causing the crash. Police alleged she left her young children, who were both unbuckled in the passenger seat, bleeding in her vehicle. Gotta be fucking. A Missouri mother faces criminal charges after allegedly causing a motor vehicle crash while intoxicated, fleeing the scene and leaving her two unbuckled and unresponsive children behind. Courtney R. Brown was arrested at 7 a.m. on Monday and charged with 2 counts of DWI with serious injuries and 3 counts of leaving the scene of an accident and 1 count of operating a vehicle on a highway without a valid license and 2 counts of child welfare endangerment, according to an arrest report obtained by the People. Her children, ages 3 and 8, remain intubated at St. Louis Hospital, according to KSDK and Fox 2. Brown allegedly stopped short in the middle of an eastbound Interstate 270 near Missouri 367, police said. A motorist behind her sideswiped Brown's vehicle in their attempt to swerve out of the way, according to the report by KSDK and Fox 2. They popping the fireworks early, man. They popping fireworks early. So the driver who struck Brown car stopped and walked to the woman's vehicle, where the woman's 2 children are led. Both sat unsecure in the passenger seat, police said, the outlet reported. A second vehicle then struck Brown's vehicle, police said, sending it careening across the highway into a third oncoming car. You gotta be kidding me, man. How the fuck? So first of all, man. So even with the third car, you didn't see the woman hit her, the first woman hit and pull over and get out and walking, and then you what is? Anyway, Brown. Listen, and I'm not blaming nobody after this because she shouldn't have been intoxicated while driving a 3 and 8 year old around any damn way, man. That's what's crazy. You couldn't have stayed where you was at. Cause see, bad parenting, man. We thumping on bad parenting right now. I know it don't come in no handbook, but common sense goddamn it tell you not to get in no car while you jacked up off alcohol, man, with no 3 and no damn 8 year old. And then when when the people get there, they not even in a damn seatbelt. That's why they bleeding to death. They 3 and they fucking 8. They should be in one of them should be in a damn car seat, if not both. And don't get me wrong, man. I ain't gonna act like I ain't never did it. I ain't gonna act like I ain't never did it. But now, even now though, man, hey, I make sure motherfuckers is buckled up. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, put them seatbelts on. We ain't got time. I ain't got time for the police. I ain't got time to get stopped. I ain't got time to get hit and somebody fly out the window. We just not doing that no more, man. We come on, man. So Brown allegedly walked away from the scene despite the orders to return from an officer already at the scene. That's crazy. Police police said, according to the outlets. First responders reportedly found the 2 children unconscious and suffering from serious injuries lying across the center console. When she was detained about a mile from the scene of the accident, a Missouri State trooper reportedly observed that she had a relaxed demeanor, slow, deliberate movements, watery and bloodshot eyes, and confused speech. Brown was taken to a nearby hospital. Police said where cannabis and amphetamines were allegedly found in her system. So Damn, so it wasn't even no she wasn't even drunk, so she was just on pills and weed? Come on, man. Come on. And don't get me wrong, that's still a DWI, and everybody can't handle a Scooby snack. Speaking of that, man, hey, support your local weed man and support your local real local weed man. I know this sounds crazy, especially if we got them good Scooby snacks. But it's actually a cafe, man, and that's the name of it. Support your local weed man here in Chicago. So make sure y'all check that out, 22nd Estate. She posted $100,000 bond since her Monday arrest, according to St. Louis County Jail records. Her preliminary hearing is scheduled on June the 2nd. How the hell she post $100,000 bond? Are you serious? And then they let her. First of all, man, why y'all? This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Crazy. Insane. Prometheus says now it makes sense. Yeah. 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 Nation appeals, man. Appeals, man. Hey, that's another thing, man. You know, just like I read the story about how the kid brought the cookies to school, man. You know, man, listen, and don't get me wrong, y'all. Talking to your kids about certain shit. I know it ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? And it might be easy for some. And really getting them to understand what you're talking to them about. Sometimes, you know, that's a hard, you know what I'm saying, a hard spot. But at least you gave it that try and you took the time out to, you know what I'm saying, make it aware. You know, even if you think or I ain't even if you just think, you know what I'm saying, just to let your child know, look, this is what's going on. This is what's out here. You need to be aware yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you that you need to be aware. I don't want you to have to find out on your own and be aware and make a decision or a choice that could potentially or possibly be, you know what I'm saying, a hard choice, or you might think it's a hard choice for you to make. So now this is why I'm talking to you, because I want to let you know that no, don't do this, no, don't do that, no, don't do this, no, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody's trying to force or give you these things, let me know. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of times, man, kids always try to give other kids shit, and they ain't telling on nobody. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is, you know. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. But again, we want to try to prepare the kids, man. We want to try to prepare them and just let them know, um, you know, to be on the lookout for certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And man, a lot of stores and shit is closing down, man. I've been hearing a lot of places is closing down, man. I guess these tears are starting to kick ass right now. Hey, but you know who flourishing and prospering? Hey man, the China folks, man. They kicking live and well, man. They fully stocked, they ready to go. You know what I'm saying? They people sending them they shit for the low. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. What if all our beauty supplies and all these motherfucking places, man, that y'all go, man, they still getting their shit for the low because they sending it to their people for the low, but they taxing other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You better go get you an Asian connect, boy. That's the new connect now. I'm telling y'all, listen, anybody that's out here doing any type of goods, man, you better go get you an Asian connect, man. Right now, you better go get your Asian connect, man. This is what's happening. He said that's the crazy thing. It's happening at 7 a.m. Yeah, with her driving, yeah, like in the morning, like where's you coming from, bro? Like, and why is you fucking on pills and high at 7 in the morning? Drive. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody, listen, everybody different. I ain't knocking nobody for doing what they do, but you know what you can do and what you can handle, what you can take and what you can't. You know what I'm saying? Man, hold on, man. What's this some crazy shit? Marjorie Taylor Greene joins call for Derek Chauvin to be pardoned. Are y'all serious? Republican Taylor Greene has called on President Donald Trump to issue a federal pardon of Derek Chauvin. Are y'all serious, bro? This is crazy, bro. This is fucking wild, man. The Minneapolis police officer convicted of killing George Floyd on May 2020. I strongly support Derek Chauvin being pardoned and released from prison. The MAGA Congresswoman posted on X on Wednesday, adding her voice to a growing MAGA push for its release. George Floyd died of a drug overdose. Get the fuck out of here, man. Are y'all serious, bro? Chauvin, now 49, was one of the four officers, who arrived on the scene after the owner of Cup Foods convenience store in Minneapolis, Powerhorn Park neighborhood, claimed that Floyd, 46, attempted to pay for cigarettes with a counterfeit $20 bill. The officers who arrived on the scene handcuffed Floyd during their arrest. Chauvin knelt on the suspect's neck for almost 9 minutes as he lay face down in the street, ignoring Floyd's warning that he could not breathe until he finally lost consciousness. Um, Coroners ruled Floyd's death a homicide the following day, sparking huge Black Lives Matters demonstrations around the world, with tensions exacerbated by witnesses. By eyewitness videos of his final moments circulating on social media. The medical examiner noted that fentanyl intoxication and recent methamphetamines consumption may have increased the likelihood of Floyd's death. Floyd's deaths occurring during Donald Trump's first term. So I'm not gonna go into any more of that. Listen, even if the man was on drugs, could it have contributed to, whatever? Yeah, it may have. But that still don't dispute the fact that you on his neck for 9 minutes instead of putting him in the back of the police car to take him down to the precinct for him to get processed. Why is he on the ground for 9 minutes with your knee on his neck? Even if, let's just say for the sake of this conversation, and we're going to be loose with it, let's just say for the sake of the conversation that y'all was waiting on a paddy wagon or a car. Why not have him sit up on the curb? You already had him cuffed. It was 4 officers on the scene. He's cuffed now. So why is he still on his neck? Why not have him sit up on a curb so he can catch his breath with his hands behind his back, because he's already cuffed? Man, it's a lot of proper protocols and procedures that you have to go through. Come on, man. They teach y'all shit at this police academy. Come on, man. And for y'all to be asking for this man to be let out. And look, man, it's hard sometimes, y'all, to come up here and read some of this stuff, man, and have to be, in a spot where, you still want to be understandable to everybody's plight. But a lot of shit don't make sense. A lot of shit don't make sense. Now, if I got up on here and say, where my people at and why we ain't out here, doing what, I'm talking about, I ain't gonna say it because I don't want to. But man, if I got up here and said that, fucking crazy, man. He say they want a race war so bad, it's almost creepy. Man, professor. Man, he said, get your knee off his neck and you won't be prosecuted. Simple. Facts, man. You know what I'm saying? And for them to be trying to fight for this man to be pardoned, bro. Like, come on. And so you mean to tell me just because this man, let's just say, okay, whatever, he do drugs. So just because he do drugs, his life ain't worth shit? Come on. Because I guarantee you, if it was a black cop on a Caucasian that do crystal meth, he lost his job, lost his pension, all type of shit would have happened to him. I guarantee you that. Guarantee you that. Then y'all do stupid shit, but you pardon Kodak Black president. Man, y'all this boy. This world, man. So I never got a pardon. I was innocent. He can rot in there. Facts. He can rot in there. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And I remember once upon a time, man, we talked about the death penalty and a lot of things, and when would we see fit for some shit like that to take place? Man, this is one of them cases, man. They're trying to bait black people into publicity protesting so they can kill us. I ain't gonna even say publicity protesting, man. We need to do more than protest, bro. We need to do more than protest, bro. But we got to start fighting back. We got to start fighting back. crazy shit, man. It's just a bunch of crazy shit out here. Crazy shit, man. Listen, like this shit here. Mom brought weapons for a son 14 who had a fascination with mass shooters. What the fuck? A Texas mom has been accused of buying ammunition and tactical gear for her son in exchange for him babysitting with investigators saying the boy planned to attack his former school. Ashley Pardo, 33, was arrested Monday and charged with aiding in the commission of terrorism. Get the. In addition, the boy's grandmother told police that on the same day she found a homemade mortar in his bedroom with the words, with the words for Britain Terror, written on it. So I guess some little boy at the school, I don't know, man. A reference to the man. I'm sorry. It written on it. It's a reference to the man who murdered 51 people during the 2019 Christchurch mosque shooting in New Zealand, according to the affidavit. Damn, gotta look him up, see what that is about. So Pardo, 14-year-old son, who authorities say has a fascination with mass shooters, allegedly had plans for mass targeted violence aimed at Jeremiah Rhodes Middle School in San Antonio, according to arrest affidavit. The boy arrived at the school on Monday wearing a camouflage jacket, mask, and tactical pants before leaving, the affidavit said. This left the school officials fearing that he may return to carry out the attack and cause serious bodily injury. Rhodes Middle School principal Felicimina Martinez said Pardo's son was detained off campus and is being charged with terrorism, according to a letter to parents obtained by ABC News. Authorities say that Pardo provided her son with materials, support, and resources with the knowledge that they would be used for the attack and his desire to commit acts of mass violence. This is fucking crazy. In exchange for babysitting his younger sibling, authorities say Pardo purchased and provided her son with tactical gear, ammunition, and supplies. The affidavit states that the middle schooler told his grandmother that he had guns and additional ammunition at her house. Grandmother told officials Pardo had taken her son to a local surplus store and brought him magazines, a tactical black vest capable of concealing ballistic plates. Wow. And a tactical black helmet. On Monday, the boy allegedly told his grandmother that he was going to be famous before being taken to the school by his mother, authorities said. This is crazy. After looking through her grandson's bedroom, she found separate magazines for a pistol, a rifle, both both loaded with live rifle ammunition, according to the affidavit. The homemade mortar also included multiple symbols reading SS. Here we go. Allegedly derived from the paramilitary organization under Adolf Hitler, the short staffel, and white supremacist slogan 14 words. Pardo intentionally and knowingly aided her son, authorities said. The authorities said the defendant's son was the first contacted in January about drawings of the local school that he attended. The drawings allegedly included a map of Jeremiah Rhodes Middle School titled Suicide Route and the name of the school written out besides a rifle. The middle school said that Pardo had been aware of her son's threats and expressed her support for his violent expressions and drawings and said she did not feel concerned for his behavior, according to the affidavit. In April, the son, who was not named in the affidavit, had researched in 2019 Church Christ mosque shooting, according to the authorities. Pardo's son was suspended from Jeremiah Rhodes Middle School. Later in the day, attempted suicide with a straight razor and received over 100 stitches for his injury, the affidavit states. The authorities said the boy attended alternative school from May 7. Pardo bond was set at $75,000. She was released from Bexar County Jail on Tuesday after posting bail. County records show her next court date is set for July 17th. This shit is crazy. The Independent has contacted San Antonio Independent School District, Police Department, and Bexar County Sheriff Officer for more information. This is crazy, bro. So you want your... This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. You mean publicly, yeah. This is crazy. Like, this what we do? See, and another thing, that's why I say this how we come across all the guns and shit. You feel me? See, they out here hunting and ready to you know what I'm saying? To go test some shit up while we out here killing each other. Not saying that we should be any of that. I'm not, but come on, man. Y'all know what I mean. This shit is crazy. This shit is insane. This woman is really out here buying ammunition and vests and helmets and tactical gear and supplies and shit like that for her son to actually get out here and do this type of shit. Mm, mm. That's crazy, bro. Tory Lanez, man, y'all know the young boy got stabbed. Well, he ain't a young boy when he younger than me, but y'all know he got stabbed like 14 times, man. Up in the jail. And I was just telling y'all, man, he had just released a picture of him, standing up alongside a couple of guys, man, and he was looking real healthy, looking real good. You know what I'm saying? Looked like he didn't put on some pounds and some muscles, of course. You know what I'm saying? Being in there. But they saying that it was a little worse than what we thought. Well, hell, it can't be 14 times. Shit, what's worse than that? I mean, man, shit. I think might have had some lungs and a lot of shit going on. But let's get into it, man. Rapper Tory Lanez is recovering after being stabbed 14 times during an altercation at a California correctional institution, resulting in 2 collapsed lungs, according to a statement shared on his official Instagram account. Man, that's wild, man. It's wild, man. Yeah, it say 14, but yeah, it could have been 15. So initial reports on Tuesday indicated 31-year-old artist born Daystar Peterson has sustained non-life-threatening injuries. However, further details later confirmed that the attack was more severe than originally believed. I guess so, with 2 collapsed lungs. According to a statement, Lanez was stabbed 7 times in the back, 4 times in the torso, and twice in the back of the head. God damn, and once in the face. What the fuck, bro? See, that's what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. This ain't no rite of passage, man. Fuck that shit Charleston White be talking about, bro. This ain't no rite of passage, bro. This ain't where y'all want to go, young folks. And I know I might not have a bunch of young folks on, man, and that's watching me right now, man. That's why I get off my ass, man. Well, I ain't gonna even say get off my ass, bro. That's why, man, after I get off work every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, man, I carry my ass to football practice. I show up and I'll be there for them, even though they had me defeated today. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to, man, even though they had me defeated today. But man, this is why I do this, because this shit is incredible. Man, come on, man. That shit ain't for nobody. That shit ain't. And then, I don't want to hear that macho bravado shit, man. Motherfucker can't play with me because I'm in jail. And Uncle P, I don't know because I know that again. I don't want that to be a sensitive subject because again, I haven't been locked up. But come on, man, we can't be. Come on, man, because you look at me wrong type shit or. But even when I went to watch Ali Sadiq, man, he was talking about motherfucker. He seen somebody, man, looking at a motherfucker wrong, and he responded wrong, and motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, went and got something, and man, it was then, you know what I'm saying, he said the same shit happened with him, but he was able to respond. Like, man, come on, man, this shit is crazy. We grown men, man. We locked up behind bars. They treating us like animals. We in a fucking cage. Why keep that mindset? Why? You ask what could be worse than 4. What could be worse than 14, 15? Yeah. 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 But that's crazy, man. So, god damn, man. 7 times in the back, 4 times in the torso, twice in the back of the head, and once in the face. As a result of the injuries, both of his lungs collapsed, and he was placed on a breathing machine. He is now breathing independently and able to speak. The statement added. This shit crazy. Authorities have not released the identity of the assailant or motive of the attack. A spokesperson from the California Prison Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation did not immediately respond for a request for comment. The incident has shocked fans and followers, many of whom saw Tory Lanez recently post photos from prison showcasing a muscular transformation. Like I just told y'all, he literally had just released a picture with him standing next to 2 guys with his arm folded. And like I say, you know what I'm saying, he looked pretty good. You feel me? So despite the incarceration, Lanez has remained engaged with his supporters, ever teasing new music releases. It is unclear how the stabbing will affect any ongoing creative projects. Lanez is serving a 10-year prison sentence after he was convicted in 2022 of shooting fellow rapper Megan Thee Stallion. He was found guilty of charges of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and discharging a firearm with gross negligence. It remains unknown whether Lanes will be transferred to another facility following the incident or how long he will remain hospitalized. Um, After this, yeah, man, you're like, he a public figure, bro. Uh, he might not be, you know what I'm saying, the most known but he a public figure, bro. So I would think after this, man, you would move him to a different facility, and also, you know what I'm saying, put him in PC. You know what I'm saying? Whether he want to be in PC or not, put him in PC. Cause that's wild as hell. That's wild, man. I don't wish that on nobody, man. Hey, man, while y'all back in the building, man, do me a favor, man, because I don't see nothing happening for me.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Yeah, man, we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. We gotta do better as a people, man. Hey, big ups to my man in the background, man. Hey, who know who that is in the background? Who know who that is in the background? Shit, I ain't, who know who that is back there? Anybody, somebody, anybody, somebody, anybody, somebody. What'd you say, Uncle P? Uncle P says, I keep stepping when I smell drama. He says, none of my inner circle friends have chips on their shoulders. And, that's hard nowadays, man. Coming up nowadays, man, trying to find a young man, or befriend a motherfucker that ain't got a chip on their shoulder, man. It's hard right now in 2025. It's hard. It's hard. I don't like the vid when you message me on Discord or or just right click on the server and hit invite friends. So I got you, brother Frank. I got you, brother Frank. I got you, brother Frank. I got ya. But again, who know who that is in the background? I. She gonna say, "Hey, Miss." No, that's Professor Remo's right. Professor Remo had it. That professor, yep, Shani Williams, Olympic speed skater. The brother from Chicago. I didn't even know brothers was into speed skate. You know what I'm talking about? But again, always trying to highlight and put my city on the forefront, man. Um, as safe as other people might seem in other places. You know what I'm saying? It's some good things here in the city, man. Always some good things here in the city. So big out to Shanny Davis, man. And as y'all know, man, I always try to highlight an athlete, an actor, an actress, a doctor, lawyer, whatever, or a building or something. From Chicago, man. It's a lot like again, I can't say this enough. A lot of rich history, a lot of rich culture here in Chicago, man. It's a great city to come. It's a great city to tour. It's a great city to visit. And I would say for me, it's a great city to live. You know what I'm saying? Hey, again, man, you can't get around and do the things that you can do in the city everywhere else like you can do in the city of Chicago, man. That's facts. That's facts, man. Hey, man. Hey, big ups to my boy, man, Uncle P, man. Big ups to Uncle P, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button on that super chat, man. Big ups to my man Uncle P, man, for the $5 super chat, man. Also, man, let me let y'all know, man. Don't forget, man, we got them 310 memberships, man, starting at $3.99, man. We got that bronze beard, we got that silver beard, and that black beard, man. So when these Roscoe rants hit, I don't want nobody saying that they couldn't get it, they couldn't see it, man. You know what I'm saying? And where is that? Man, you got to get them memberships, man. Get one of them. Well, preferably get that middle membership. But if you get that big one, oh, we got discounts on merchandise. So speaking of merchandise, y'all. I gave a big shout out to my boy, man, Mr. Nobody earlier, man. Mr. Nobody came through for me, man. Let me hold on. I'll put you right back. Hey, man, and don't forget, man, make sure y'all hit that like button on that super chat, man. Hit that like button on that super chat, man. Big ups to Uncle P, man, being the first sponsor of the night, man. Who else wanna help your boy out, man? Come on, man. Hit that super chat. Matter of fact, man. Man, he's snapping with the bearded kind. Miss Gigi, we got you one too, Miss Gigi. Hold on, Miss Gigi. We got you one too. We got Miss Gigi one. Let me show y'all Miss Gigi joint. Let me show y'all her shirt. I don't know why the camera suck, but there you go. Purple and joint, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why it ain't showing the way it's supposed to be showing, but it's showing my black ass. Yeah, man. He say, don't forget. What you say? He say, don't forget. Chicago food is second in the facts. Brother Professor. And I remember we was talking about the Italian beef. Damn, it's sweat like a mother. When we was talking about the Italian beef, how people like to come back and get these pieces that we got here. Hold on. Also, not only that, man. Look. Hey, Mr. Nobody was doing this thing. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all this one too. Hold on. Nobody was snapping, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He got me the bearded conversation joint. Then he got me the bearded studio joint. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Got me with the bearded studio and the bearded conversation joints. You know what I'm saying? Hey, again, bro. Join the memberships, man. You get that Blackbeard membership, man. That's that $24.99 joint, man. We get discounts on clothing, man. We do custom clothing. You know what I'm saying, man? We got the Beard Gang merchandise. We got the Off the Block apparel merchandise. We got the Bearded Studios merchandise. We got the Bearded Conversation merchandise. You know what I'm saying? So, man, make sure y'all stay in tune. And don't forget, we also got Roscoe's Rants coming up, man. Now, listen, if you ain't a moderator, and you just a member of the channel or a subscriber to the channel, you have to join a membership to get Roscoe's Rants. Moderators, y'all got full first prize pick at Roscoe's Rants. You know what I'm saying? But anybody else, man, you gotta get that membership. Gotta get that membership. Gotta get that membership, man. And we got some other cool things we got coming on and going on too, man. But again, man, big ups to Mr. Nobody, man. Let me one more time, man. Big ups to Mr. Nobody, man. Hooked your boy up with the Bearded Studios. You know what I'm saying? And also, man, we will be May 30th. Big shout out to Cafe where grown folks play. May 30th, we will be at 17553 South Cassie, 17553 South Cassie. Once again, 17553 South Cassie in Hazel Crest, Illinois. May 30th, 2025. Doors open at 7. $10 cover charge. Me and Mr. Nobody, we will be there, man. We giving away 8 shirts, 8 t-shirts, 2 hoodies, man. And we getting out there doing some footwork, you know what I'm saying, for the show, man. So, and then we got, like I say, we got the bearded conversations. Why show? Like I say, man, Mr. Nobody been doing this thing. So, you know, hey, also, man, you ain't gotta have a membership. You ain't gotta have a membership to get the merchandise. You know, you can always, like I say, man, you hit more in the script. All my contact information is there. You know what I'm saying? And most definitely, man, you reach out and we'll take care of you. Most definitely, man. And don't forget, man, support the channel, help the channel grow, man, and all channel events, man. Hit that cash app. That's floating down there at the bottom of the screen, or you can hit the link pinned at the top of the chat and buy your boy a black coffee and breakfast bagel sandwich, or you can hit that super chat, man. And once again, man, big ups to Uncle P for that $5 super chat, man. Hey, man, that's what I'm talking about, the support, the love that the family bring and give, man. I like that, man. Hey, anybody else out there, man, don't be scared to hit that super chat, man. He said, can I see mine? Hey man, I got you, man. We working on all of that, man. You know, Mr. Nobody, for a minute, man, things was on the on the decline, you know, as far as just life in general. And Professor, man, some things had to go on pause. So I do apologize for the lack of not getting you what we were supposed to get you. You know what I'm saying? But most definitely, man, uh, I promise you, you know what I'm saying, you gonna get it, brother. You gonna get it most definitely. I promise you. Promise you. This is hard, man. You know how some people be, man. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that saying that in a bad way. When things go, you know what I'm saying, not like how you playing, man. Sometimes it's difficult. Life though is curves and it's loops. You know what I'm saying? And you have to fall back from things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No. But yeah, but big up to Shawnee Davis, man. Shawnee Davis, Chicago native, man. Young man out there figure skating. Well, I'm sorry, speed skate. He said that combos look good. Which one, the red and black? Or that yellow one, yeah, or that black and blue. You know what I'm saying? That black and blue, that black and blue joint. You know what I'm saying? That bearded studio joint. That red and black hot too though. I like this red and black. I like this red and black, man. I've been wearing a lot of red and black lately, y'all. I don't know why. Bearded conversation. He said, I get it. You couldn't find the olive drab color. Um, so the shirt, no, something close to it, but we had to put it in, yeah. So you know what I'm saying? It would have to be just that design and that color, because that's the you know the only thing we could really match it to with that vinyl. Like, but the actual shirt being that color, no, man. That olive, yeah, yeah, for the mic, that should be, yeah, yeah. That color was kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? Unless you like, you'll have to like I had to like special, well, contact the company personally and see if they, what I'm saying, got that color, or shop around for that color. You said you couldn't find it either. Now I found something close to it, but not exactly it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that electric blue. Yeah, man. So honestly, man, uh, uh, um, um, Uncle P, man, Mister Nobody love this shiny shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, it's dope sometimes, but I ain't really with the shiny shit. If you hear me, but hey, but this shit nice though. You know what I'm saying? It's nice. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? So, well, I got a shirt for every show. You know what I'm saying? Wait till y'all see the shirts that with the love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration, and those that fuck with us, those that don't. Oh yeah, them gonna be hot too. So man, like I say, man, man, we working, man, just trying to, get things together, man, and get things going and flowing. That's it. That's all, man. Trying to keep it moving, baby. He said, I ain't even read what you said. He said this don't know on behalf of Roscoe kidnappers, man. Hey, speaking of Roscoe, man, he was supposed to pop on, man. Let me see where they at, man. Let me see. Now, $10, this motherfucker do not pick up the phone. Watch this, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Where Roscoe at, man? Let's see. Let's see if P Mac pick up. Let's see if P. We can hear it together. Come on now. He was texting me, talking about something was gonna jump on. Then I text him, told him the lights are out, and I'm back uploading. He was like, okay. Now he ain't gonna pick up. They probably
Your
still
call has been
ooh,
forwarded
put
to
that down.
voicemail.
They probably still got that drama and shit going on. That's crazy. That's crazy. He ain't pick up. That's crazy. Anyway. But yeah, but that electric blue, man, you know what I'm saying? It's dope. It's dope. Don't get me wrong, it's dope. But it's just that glitter shit, man. I really ain't into the glitter. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't into the glitter, man. Hey, y'all heard about old girl, man, Hallie, the old girl that played the Little Mermaid, man. She played the Little Mermaid, and I didn't even know she was messing with DDG. He like a social content creator, just like how Casanat and Duke and all them do. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he working, man. Mr. Nobody in the lab. See that love piece. Y'all can't even see it. So that love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. See, it's on the shirt. See, we got it on the scroll. Yeah, yeah, that's dope. That's dope. I don't like that type of scroll, but it's insane. But yeah, man. So yeah, but I didn't even know the Little Mermaid chick and DDG was involved with each other. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden he said, yeah, that's crazy, man. First she not letting him see his son. Now he put his hands on her. On a he said that's crazy. Yeah, yeah. He said, don't trip, I'll find a different pair of joints to match it with. Hey, and that's another thing that we doing too, Professor Reem. I'm glad you said that. Jordan don't make shirts no more. So again, folks, we do custom work, man. Like if you got a pair of shoes or something, man, we try to match our design to what you got going on. So, what I'm saying, we can have you looking nice and fresh. Um, uh, Lil J Buck say, people say it's Rock Nation behind them closed doors. Everybody be saying that. Miss Kim say, I can't stand DDG. That girl had her whole career. Come on. Never date that. Come on, Miss Kimber. Don't be like that. DDG didn't do nothing though. So why you can't stand him? Yeah, man. So Disney Star wins court order against rapper ex-boyfriend. And he a rapper because I thought he was just a content creator. So maybe, I think he did start off rapping, but that shit was like short-lived. You know what I'm saying? That is another Halle fan hating on DDG. Yeah, man. So everybody, and I've been seeing this about what's going on with Halle. So honestly, I ain't gonna lie. When I seen Halle, first thing that came to my mind was Halle Berry. You know what I'm saying? Until I had to do a little digging, and then I seen that DDG was involved, and I'm like, no, he ain't involved with Halle Berry. You know what I'm saying? So this is crazy. So let me read a little bit. So the Little Mermaid star Halle Bailey, Halle Berry. Um, was granted a restraining order Tuesday against her ex-boyfriend, rapper DDG, after she accused him of repeated violent acts and causing her fear. A Los Angeles judge on Tuesday ordered that the rapper and YouTube personality, whose real name is Daryl Dwayne Granberry Jr., stay away from Bailey and her 17-month-old son. And apparently he can't post anything about her or post anything about his child, which is crazy because if that's his child, but again, we don't want nobody around it. Listen, and I'm not saying he did or he didn't, but if he did, I don't want nobody like that around my baby. And don't get me wrong, I know shit happens and I know how relationships are. We know what the fuck we come from and how we deal with what we deal with in our households. We know that. So a court hearing is scheduled for June. Throughout our relationship, Bailey said in documents cited by the Associated Press, Daryl has always been and continues to be physically, verbally, emotionally, and financially abusive towards me. What the fuck? Wait a minute. What? Come on, financially abusive, bro. First of all, bro, you probably got more money than this man, so I don't know about the financial abuse. Now, the verbal, emotional, yeah, motherfuckers arguing all that shit. Physical, I don't know. I ain't seen no bruises. I don't know if she made reports or police reports about him attacking her. Um, I don't know any of this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying that he didn't because it's a possibility that anybody can flip out. And then, especially when it's involving about kids, man, we read all the time about how motherfuckers react to shit. But I don't want to put that on him. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't said that she just saying it. There ain't been no proof, and then it's just a restraining order. Why you not taking him to court? You know what I'm saying? Why you not filing criminal charges? And I get it because y'all, well, anyway, Bailey 25 starred in Ariel in Disney's live action remake, The Little Mermaid in 2023. She starred in the sitcom Grownish from 2018 to 2022. That was her. Damn. Hell yeah, that was her. I didn't think of that. Little girl. Anyway, um, as a singer, she has been nominated for 5 Grammy Awards as both a solo artist and part of and as part of Chloe and Haley, the duo with her sister that first brought her fame. The BBC said, and that's it again, man. Her career ain't ruined, Miss Kimber. He ain't bring her down. That's bullshit. DDD 27 road to success as a video streamer. That's what I said. And then as a hip hop artist. Okay, so he was originally a video streamer and then got into music. Oh, so that's why I guess that the music ain't been, you know what I'm saying, because he was originally a video streamer. So on May 5th, he released his fourth studio album, Blame Chat, on Epic Records. I'm gonna check it out and see what it's like. It probably ain't that. The couple were in a relationship from 2022 until last year. Bailey told the court that since their breakup, there were multiple acts of physical violence. She recounted the January incident in detail. Then she said Granberry was repeatedly calling her um, an appletive name as she tried to strap the baby into the seat of the car. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not laughing at this. It's just crazy, man. The next thing I knew, things got physical between us, Bailey said in the documents. We fought each other, wrestling and tussling. At one point, Daryl was pulling my hair, and then he slammed my face on the steering wheel, causing my tooth to get chipped. I then stopped fighting back as I was in a lot of pain. Bailey included photos of her tooth and bruises on her arm in a filing, AP said. In March, okay, here we go. In March, Bailey filed a police report after an incident in which she and Granberry said Granberry berated with DDG. I'm sorry, y'all. Berated her when she did not want to send their sick baby on a visit with him. He smashed the Ring camera on her porch when he realized it was recording the confrontation. In court filings, Bailey also asked that Granberry be ordered to stop using streaming platforms on Twitch and YouTube to turn his followers against her. Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen, if a motherfucker want to follow the man and I like you for whatever, people do that shit all day. I don't think that's something that you should be doing. As long as listen, as long as it ain't slander, he ain't talking about the case because it should be an open case, so he shouldn't be talking in mouth anyway. But you know what I'm saying? No, I mean, I get it. I don't want him to talk bad about you because that ain't what he should be doing. You feel me? Because y'all still got a child together. So I can agree with that. But him mentioning it or saying some things on his platform, that's kind of wild because you know what I'm saying, that's how he make his money. You feel me? Day Down, DDG been popping since 2015. Lil J Buck says, he said nobody knew Halle till DDG. No, not true. Not true. We knew who Halle was, like I say, from the little singer group. I knew who she was. And it just dawned on me that was her in Grownish. I did watch Grownish. She says to each his own. People trying to say he used the baby for content by posting him. But again, though, bro, like Lil J Bucks, why the fuck? I don't want if I was famous like that, I don't want my son out there or my daughter in front of the media in no damn way. He say financial abuse. You can't tell me this is yeah, that the financial abuse, yeah. But anything else, we don't know. The victim card helps in family court because we all know judges favor the mom, keeping it real. That's true. I hope she gets more of a mature guy and wish them all the best. Now that's facts. I do hope they able to move on from this situation and grow and mature as parents because again, it's still a child involved. So that's the most important part of this. Understanding and realization that it's a child involved in this and that they need to really get it together for this child that's involved. Again, the baby is 17 months. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he is beating on a bro or physically abusing her, I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that. But then she said they was fighting each other or whatever the case may be. But of course, we gonna say, or we just gonna naturally assume that he started it, so she was just fighting back, defending herself. We could say that as well. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different scenarios. But in any event, the toxicity that's being promoted and pushed during this it's ridiculous. It's a cycle that's perpetuated in our communities that needs to stop. You know, the lack of emotional control, the lack of emotional intelligence. I would just before I joined the stream, I was just watching a brother I knew and they was talking about women and men and things of that nature. Um, or who's more sensitive, women and men? Both. Ain't no who more sensitive. Both. Because a man, and don't get me wrong, man, y'all might not like that. Y'all might not want to hear it, but both. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, because once upon a time I said, we can't necessarily equate that to being in a single mother's household. Now, some of it can, don't get me wrong, but not all men become soft. I don't want to use the word soft, but are emotional, unequipped to handle things that go on in life. But I do think a lot of times, and I see it, and maybe I can, and honestly, I'm gonna say, I guess I'm biased as a man, because I deal with a lot of mothers doing, with the coaching of the football and the way they interact with their children and things that they do. You know what I'm saying? Not all moms, but some of them. And then, when they do these things, they wonder why they get the results that they get. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But I do believe that men can be just as sensitive as well. Because again, as I stated, you guys, you know what I'm saying, man. If y'all came from us, y'all inherited the femininity or the feministic side of us. So y'all took all those qualities and traits from us. But again, by us being if you go biblically, you know what I'm saying. I'm just speaking biblically. But if you go into that type of realm, we still are nurturers and lovers and givers and things of that nature. I hate when I hear that shit about men can't love and all this craziness and shit like that. Like, why would you even promote or push that type of shit? And don't get me wrong. Sometimes some of these talking points and these type of manospheres and women's spheres, some talking points be valid for the most part. But a lot of times I think people is just living in their own fucking reality. You know what I'm saying? And the object or the obsession with family is lost. You know what I'm saying? Like the purpose of family, like that shit, people don't know what that is no more. So Lil Buck say, I watched DDL, not gonna lie, and there's been times where it looks like Hallie, the one doing the abuse, but nobody want to talk about it because he probably put her hands on her for once. Hell, I'd be tired too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but again, man, that my bucks is it's a situation. If it's both, even listen, one or the other, it don't matter, man. It shouldn't have to come to physical contact. Um, Again, especially with a young baby involved. You know what I'm saying? Fights happen. The mother could have a baby in her hand, and then some shit happened, and then the baby fall, and all this extra shit, man. All this shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's too much. It's too much. It is. It's just too much. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying things are not going to happen. I'm not going to say we live in a perfect world where um, um, uh, two opposing parties or me and my significant other won't get into it and won't argue, or maybe it won't turn physical. I mean, we it shouldn't, but at times, have we experienced this? Yes. Was it a good thing to maybe experience? No, because I know a lot of times some people grew up with their mother and father in the household. Shit, father probably went upside their mama head, or grandmother and grandfather. I listen. A lot of time, and I hate to keep saying people getting triggered, and it's a touchy this and it's not, because this shit happens. So how can we be triggered by a lot of this shit? How can we be so sensitive and it be touchy subjects when this shit is reality? These things actually happen. Now, if they were far here in between, I can see the shock and the awe. But this shit happens on a regular basis, and not just our communities. Everybody fucking community. You know, I get you saying, but she did the same thing. It don't matter who did it, is what I'm saying. The shit need to stop. Period. Like I said, sounds like a toxic relationship. And what did I say, Uncle P, several episodes back? Those type of relationships seems to be the only thing flourishing right now in 2025. Toxicity is the best thing to hold on to, not love, because that's all it seems that these relationships nowadays are about, just being toxic. Even I can't say this enough, man. The most simplest and smallest things that we want in life are the hardest thing to obtain. The simplest and the smallest things in our life are the hardest things to obtain. And what I mean by that, everybody wants the same small, simple shit, right? Everybody want to be loved. Everybody want a peace. Everybody want to be respected. Everybody, Now I ain't saying well, and then again, shit, maybe not, because look what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Look what's happening. But I'm pretty sure, for the most part, a lot of people want love, peace, joy, happiness, and things like that. you know what I'm saying, prosperity, and to be able to just be happy and live and do things, you know, the way they want to do things. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure a lot of people, but when you step back, and even the people who think they just the sugar honey iced tea to the world, when you step back and look at yourself and look at the things you do to bring these type of things around you, you know what I'm saying? You got to wake up and realize that maybe, you know, it's some changing that you need to do to yourself, that we all need to do, you know. Even, you know, the incidents that I might have, you know, I always come back and think, you know, well, maybe I could have done this or do this better, and now it makes me more consciously aware of, you know, when I get in certain situations or how to react to certain things. You know what I'm saying? We all don't have that. You know, again, it's not taught. You know, because shit, especially with our kids, this is why our kids act the way they, because they don't have interaction with other people. They have interaction with electronics and people through headphones and through fucking video chats. They don't get out here and actually socialize with people. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't do that no more. We just, it's like, this shit is just crazy that we don't do that no more. Miss Kimber says, my date said yesterday that DDG should always push privacy and peace, not go online for clout. Ooh. Well, that's on you. That's on you. Even though I said I personally wouldn't berate or put my child out here in the front or talk about that shit, because I don't even want people, because guess what? The same way she don't want people, or well, the same way she don't want him on platforms talking about her name or talking bad about her, y'all gotta realize this. Guess what? He could be killing himself. You know what I'm saying? You know, the whole time we thinking that he turning people against her, people could be turning against him, like, you fucking fool, you moron, you, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying what the brother said is wrong, you know, that's his opinion. But again, like I say, that's a personal choice about privacy and peace. You know what I'm saying? And going online for clout, I don't think it's going online for clout. Again, like I said, I was just watching something about sensitivity. Who's more sensitive, a woman or a man? That's sensitivity, bro. That's in his feelings because he ain't got no emotional control. It's because he wasn't taught emotional intelligence. It's because he wasn't taught empathy. And when I say empathy, he don't even have empathy for himself because he don't even realize how that makes him look by trying to chase this so-called, what we might seem as clout, but he could just be mad and just venting. You know what I'm saying? You know, but still, me personally, I wouldn't do that shit on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I would be trying to fix. You know, I would be trying to fix, because the cover. What she says, because that covers his family as a man, in the whole situation. Facts, facts. I mean, as far as something like this, yeah, most definitely, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, this ain't something that we want out to the public any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know, you're a YouTube streamer. You do music. Like, this is something you don't want this image. You don't want this image on you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want this image on you. You just don't. Like a lot of times, that's why a lot of stars may try to hide their kids or maybe not want their kids in the forefront unless their kids is, you know, trying to get into the entertainment industry or the acting world or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, a lot of stars, man, they don't really push their kids out there unless their kids trying to get into that shit. You know, they keep it private. You know, but then see, but especially with shit like this, with domestic abuse, y'all, I'm not really finna be out here talking about, you know what I'm saying, the mother of my child, you know what I'm saying, and the situations and the problems we went in and talking about how crazy she is and shit like that, because that make me look crazy. Because I know from experience and I know for a fact that it take two to tango. And 9 times out of 10, I do know women know how to push it, but guess what? You still gotta learn how to walk away if she ain't got no knife to your throat, no gun to your head, or she ain't chasing you down in no car. There's no reason why you should just be hauling off, smacking the shit, beating the shit, putting your foot down your woman's back. That's fucking insane. If you do the things that you're supposed to do, as a provider, as a family man, as a father, as a husband, as a boyfriend, or whatever the case you may call it, that woman will respect you just off your voice alone, the tone of your voice alone, a look alone. That woman would be just as submissive as a child would be if you were doing. Not saying that she won't snap and bark and get in her womanness. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has a breaking point or a boiling point, or everybody disagrees. You know what I'm saying? We as humans, we disagree, but and not to say to make a woman submissive, and that's just a word because I don't want y'all to be like, oh Lord, you know what I'm saying? But for a woman to do what you think she should be doing for you, as far as support, as far as counsel, as far as taking care of the home. See, and men, and I'm sorry, women, we equate these things with being submissive. You know, not saying that it's right or the right adjective or analogy to use, but men, we equate these things with being submissive. Um, you know what I'm saying? So don't beat me up. Um, yeah. What did he say? What did you say? He said the internet is forever. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely the internet is forever. So that's why you don't put that shit out there. Common reasoning. Miss Kimber. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Um, so by a lot of us not being taught this, or being, and then a lot of times the reason we're not taught is because we don't see. So a lot of us learn by seeing things. I do believe we're visual people and a hands-on people. So we're not seeing these things coming up and growing up in our communities. Even if you see it inside your household and you get outside your household and you see some other shit that's wild and it's not like what's going on in your house. And then now you begin to question. Same kind of shit like when Adam and Eve was in the Garden of Eden, they was living blissfully until they bit that apple and then they woke the fuck up and started seeing shit. You know what I'm saying? So a child, so even if a child is getting good information pumped into them, now that they outside of that house again, because we might not talk to our kids, like I say, what I'm saying, and take the time out to know, what we doing. So now when they outside of the house, guess what? Everything that they see, they receive, and now they want to do this and they want to do that. So it's kind of hard, man. Like I say, shit don't come with a handbook, but some shit be common sense. You know what I'm saying? Even in a relationship. I don't expect my woman to respect me if I can't. I'm not going to necessarily say provide, but yeah, I'm gonna use the word provide because provide doesn't necessarily always mean monetary, but you should be able to do that as well, or at least have something. But emotionally, provide for your woman. Physically, because sex is important in a relationship. I guess what I'm saying, to some people. Um, not saying it like that, but it plays a part. Spiritually, you want to make sure that you and the person that you're with are on the same wavelength, if not religious, but spiritual, or some type of mutual understanding to where the both of you guys can commune in the same household and still grow and mature a family. You know, and then and again, man, knowing who that person is that you with. A lot of times, like I say, the toxicity, man, the lust that we go after when we choose our mate. Why a lot of this shit is toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of dating stars, try to date just a regular person. And what I mean by regular person, because everybody's a regular person, but motherfucker that ain't got no money, that ain't on TV, that ain't dating or not dating, but that ain't around women or a bunch of men all the damn time because it's part of their job and their life. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you as an adult shouldn't know how to conduct yourself when you're in these certain situations. But again, man, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. And for a person that don't have no type of understanding about um what to do or how to react or how to act to certain situations when they come about, you know, um man, we preach therapy all the time. Maybe they should go to some type of couple counseling or therapy, and not necessarily so they can be back together, but so they can understand that it's a greater thing that's involved in this scenario, and that's that 17 month-year-old child. You know, they I don't think neither party understands that. I don't think neither party understands that. And I'm not saying that she shouldn't have got a restraining order, if it was physical abuse, but now, that restraining order, because of that physical abuse cuts into the time of that could be spent with the child that you created with this young lady, you know? with the emotional stress and trauma that you caused this young lady, the fear that you may have caused this young lady, you know. And then again, y'all, I read so many fucking articles. Just because you DDG doesn't mean you ain't got no type of resentment. So when you get your fucking child, who knows what you might do. And I'm not saying that this brother would do or is going to do. I'm just, throwing out different type of, because we got to look at this shit because these things happen, and everybody don't do these things, but these things happen. These things happen, and they happen to ones who we think this shit would never happen to. And that's just the way it is, man. We got to change our mindset, man. It's Thumpin Thursday, man. We gotta wake up, y'all. Debug, deprogram, reprogram. Just like Professor Remo said yesterday, man. Unlearn what you didn't learn, so we can evolve into what we're supposed to be. Let's be honest. Outside of a global awakening, this story will repeat itself for the next 3 generations or more, and that's true. That's true. And this cycle is going to continue, brother Prometheus. And it's not just going to continue inside of our communities. This is a problem in every community. It just we hearing about it because you know how it is, y'all. But this is a problem in every community. I'm starting to think we just don't give a fuck. Who cares, right? Fuck people. Fuck being together. Fuck creating a union. Who cares about support? You know what I'm saying? But again, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying that to be sarcastic and facetious because, I still believe never give up. I still believe in never give up. Again, because we're a family here, man. If we resonate that good energy, I believe it can be internalized by others and reciprocated by them and so on and so forth. I believe we paying it forward. Like I had the brother come on one night, man, and said, "Man, you don't know who listening to you, you don't know who you inspiring, you don't know who you motivating, you don't know who, you know." And yeah, I want to move the needle. I want that needle to be moved from 0 to a motherfucking 100. But listen, if it's moving from 0 to 10, I'll take that. I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that. I'll take that. I shouldn't want to accept it, but I take that because I know it's a hard plight. I know it's a hard thing to deprogram and debug, and I know I have to have things secure and in place to actually help and bring people about of the bottomless understanding that most of us have in this country. You know what I'm saying? First started with my own melanated individuals before I can even get outside of us to even try to begin to wake others up. It starts with us. It starts with the family. It starts internal. So, man, y'all know what it is, man. We be all right. We be all right. People don't give a fuck. They don't show up. They don't care about each other, well-being, just sex. And that's how these toxic relationships come from. Carelessness. That's facts, Miss Kimber. She said we just got to keep our boundaries intact. Facts. So again, man, it's all about family, man, and we family here. So we like to mess and deal with like-minded individuals because, man, that's our plight. Our plight is to stay dealing with our like-minded individuals and to grow our platform. And to grow our platform and keep enlightening our young melanated and brown brothers and sisters, man, across the globe. And hopefully, we find a common goal to unite and be prosperous. You know what I'm saying? That's at the end of the day. That's the end goal. Each one teach us. Each one teach one and grow and continue to grow. We start teaching responsibility and family values 40 years ago. I'm not gonna say 40 years ago. Well, wait a minute, because we in 2005. All right, brother Prometheus, I give you that. Back in the 70s, I think the 70s is where it's kind of, you know what I'm saying. But guess what? It's so many vices, and I'm the one that's always trying to say fuck devices because it's still choices. But again, a lot of the vices that was put on us, man, that mental fucking so people talk about slavery as in chattel slavery and the physical slavery, but that fucking mental, psychological, titanium fucking band that they have around our heads is so strong, bro. So strong. Even with all the technology and the understanding and the resources and the things that we got right now today in 2025. I'm not saying that these are excuses to keep pushing us back. We don't even take these fucking excuses and try to, you know what I'm saying, use it to man. But, you know, again, man, I do what I do. We all do what we do, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Man, most definitely, I appreciate y'all for sticking it through. My power went out; it came back on. Man, peace and blessings to everybody that's in the chat. Peace and blessings to all my moderators, man. Most definitely, I enjoyed my time with y'all today. And again, for anybody watching, man, this is an open platform, open forum. We want to hear what y'all got to say. I know I get up here and I talk for 2 hours, man, but anybody's welcome to join the panel. The link is always in the chat. If you got something you want to talk about, something you want to say, man, y'all are more than welcome to come on Bearded Conversation and let's get to it. But again, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I appreciate my chat. I appreciate my moderators. I appreciate everybody that hit that like button, man. And don't forget, man, on your way in or on your way out, y'all know what to do.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
And for all my people, man, let's get out here and support, man. Let's get out here and support Cafe with Grown Folks Play May 30th, man. Doors open at 7 o'clock, $10 cover charge, man. Wildin' Out Comedy Night, special guest host D Banks, special guest comedian Marlon Mitchell, man. If y'all here in the Chicagoland area or surrounding suburban area, man, 17553 South Kedzie and Hazelcrest, man. Let's get out there. Let's support. Let's support. Let's support. Let's support. Let's go have fun and laugh. Also, your boy will be in the building, man. I'm giving out some shirts and some hoodies, man. Doing some footwork, trying to get the people to come on over to the channel, man, and grow the family. And don't forget to share the stream, y'all. Hit that like button, man. Listen, y'all, when y'all go to the grocery store, when y'all go to church, when y'all wake up in the morning and y'all drop your kids off to school, if you see a father or another mother that's out there, man, ask them. You know about, man, pull your phone out, man. I got something I want you to watch, man. Hit that sub button for them, man. Tell them, come on over here and be a part of the family. Also, don't forget those memberships, man. We got 3-tier memberships, man, starting at the bronze beard, ending at the black beard, man, silver beard in the middle, man. We got Roscoe's Rants, and some more good content coming soon. Also, I will be gifting out some free memberships to 10 unsuspecting viewers, subscribers. So I'll announce that and be on the lookout for that when I do that. Other than that, man, y'all know what it is, man. I'll leave y'all like I came to you, man. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. Again, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. One last time, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations, man. Hey, and don't forget those 5 key components of life, man. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And for those in the back that ain't hear me, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And also family, man. Hey, shout out to Uncle P, man. Family, y'all ain't got to be scared to hit that Cash App that's floating down there at the bottom. And y'all ain't got to be scared to hit that link that's pinned at the top of the chat. And also, hit my super chat, man. My moderators, man, I love my moderators. But, man, we got people watching us, man, who don't want to say nothing, and y'all watching. You know what I'm saying? If y'all watching, man, listen. If y'all watching, man, and y'all disagree or y'all agree, man, say something. You know what I'm saying? Say something. Don't come here with the eyes. Say something, man. We welcome y'all. Even if you disagree with what the fuck we got going on here, man, come on up here. Hit that super chat, man. Listen, man, we got to get this super chat going, man. Most definitely, y'all. We got to get this super chat going, man. Hey, support the channel, support the stream, man. Y'all out here, you know what I'm saying? You can go buy 3 5s and all this old extra shit and bottles and shit, man. Support your boy, man. Listen, I do it for y'all, man. I do it for the community, man. And I do it for the kids, bro, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? And I do it for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the most important part about, getting up here talking to y'all and all my other things that I do outside of this, man. It's about me, man. It's about something that I want to do, something that I'm trying to give to the people. And I really want to give y'all me, and fucked up me, good me, bad me, whatever me, most definitely. And I support. Like I say, man, I support. Make sure y'all support, man. Lynn Chicago Pizza, man. If y'all out here in Chicago, 501 East 61st Street, Dan Soul Food and Bakery, 2523 West 79th Street, also located in Chicago, Illinois. Hey, man, the Urban Lust Cafe, 2911 East 79th Street. Every Wednesday through Sunday, man, they got something going on. The House of Health and Wellness, man. Y'all can Google, man. They do Zoom visits, FaceTime visits, and all that, man. The doc got it popping. But try to get the doc back on and do another presentation for y'all too, man, to wake y'all up. Because that's important, man. Health is important for the women and the men. Health is important for the women and the men. You know what I'm saying? For our community as a whole. And also, man, like I say, Cafe where grown folks play, man. 17553 South Kedzie in Hazel Crest, Illinois. May 30th. Doors open at 7. $10 cover charge, man. Wildin' Out Comedy Night. Make sure y'all be in the building, man. Support. Hey, listen, support go a long way, man. Support go a long way. You support me, I support you. You support me, I support you. Vice versa. And guess what, man? We can get it going. But with that being said, man, y'all know what it is, man. Hey, like Roscoe always say, if ain't nobody today told you that they love you, we love you here on Bearded Conversation, man. And with that being said, all superheroes don't wear capes, but they still need their theme music. So to all my beautiful people, all my superheroes, and all my Beardonians and Rosconians, man, we out.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a job. He won't even pay. Hard work and dedication. Ain't no judgment. We just having conversations. Ain't no need for front. Give you an opinion, and then you do what you want. But we gon' listen. Tell you what you need, not what you want. It's different on the side. Cook and kick and karate. Come and get high, cause everybody here.
Y'all know what it is, man. Like I tell y'all every night, man. With no beat. It wouldn't be no us here on Bearded Conversation without y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in every Monday through Thursday from 9 to 11 p.m. Central Time, man. Also, don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Bearded Studios, man. We do that every Friday. We highlight independent music artists and give them an interview and play their music, man. We will have Young Boy C, a.k.a. Lil Tuno Answer, back in the building, man, to explain the name change that he got and listen to some of the new music that he dropping. And don't forget to check us out every now and again on Saturdays for Bad TV, man. I'm going to change the time and move it up, and we going to get it growing, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Same black time, same black channel. Talk black to me, y'all.
Where the fuck you been or what it is you gon' be? See, real, no real, and this is not for the motherfucking fake. It ain't a radio station, and no one here hates. See, we give an opinion on what the fuck we heard. I can get annoying and probably get on your nerves, but you're gonna be okay. We here to brighten up your day, from the first day of June
to the last day of May, y'all.
Shit, I'm a nigga beard.
Shout me out.
Now we having
Hey, man, I love y'all, man. Peace and blessings to the chat, the whole family, man, that tuned in to the building tonight, man. Don't forget to hit the like button, man. Don't forget to share the stream, man. Don't forget to join one of the memberships. And family, when y'all in the building, introduce yourself. And don't be scared to throw $1 in that super chat. Don't be scared to support your boy on that CASHAPP. And look, link pinned at the top of the chat, man. Buy your boy coffee. Black coffee preferred, and the breakfast bagel sandwich in the morning, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Con Don, and we out this piece, man. Those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway, man. Y'all know my saying, when we come together, man, may we always meet on a level. And once we in each other's presence, may we always be humble and plump. And when we leave each other's presence, may we always part on the square, man. Hey, before we get up out of here, man, I want to give a big shout out, man, to my residential Dominican from the Dominican Republic, my boy, your boy, our boy, Cito boy. Hey, Cito, we waiting on you to come home, dog. We love you. Hey, everybody else, peace. And we out to tomorrow, y'all.